How do I become a content creator in 2025? Number one, you need to pick a topic, not a niche. A lot of people will tell you, oh, you need to niche down. Niching down is so 2022 and 2021. In 2025, you need to pick one topic. Yes, I know you're multifaceted. Yes, I know you're a dynamic person. You want to do this, you want to do that. However, if you want to see growth very quickly, you need to pick one topic and then stay consistent on that topic, and make sure this is something you're either knowledgeable in, you're trying to learn, and maybe your journey is about what you're learning. For instance, maybe you're trying to lose weight and you want to take the people on that journey with you. That's okay. Or make it something that you're good at or that you're going to enjoy doing, something that is going to come naturally to you. But whatever it is, what is most important is for you to pick a topic. For instance, let's look at Rihanna. When we met her, when she was introduced to us, the millennials, as a musician, as a singer, as a dancer, as a pop artist, that was what we got to know her as, right? Over time, she began to delve into makeup and fashion and style and lingerie and all these things. What they came over time, not at the beginning. So, pick one topic, not a niche. Number two, pick YouTube and one short form platform. That's it. There are lots of social media platforms out there right now, and unless you have the resources, you're going to stretch yourself thin if you try to be on all these platforms at the same time and you try to be active on all those platforms at the same time. Unless you have a team that's working with you, you have a social media manager that's constantly responding to comments and creating posts for you, you have an editor, and you have this large team that's working with you, then you need to pick one long form, which is YouTube, because YouTube remains the king of long form content, and then pick a short form platform as well. That way your focus is streamlined to only these two platforms, and you can put your energy into growing them, engaging with your growing community, and you put all your efforts such that you're able to build a community that's going to consistently keep coming back to your content. Number three, create a new page on these platforms that you choose. Don't work with your personal platform that you have been using to post random content that you are doing trial and error with. You post your Sunday outfit just randomly, random pictures out in here and there. If you're going to take content creation seriously and you don't already have a large page with a large audience, then I would recommend to you that you should create a new page. Start afresh. Let me tell you, the people who open their pages in 2020, 2021, 2022, they're reaping the fruits of their engagements today because the algorithm changed, right? Such that the people who opened their pages in these years got newer audiences, more engaged audiences, such that when the algorithm became all about, oh, I only show your content to whoever is engaged, they have large numbers of engagement because they are always at the top of your page or of people's pages when people enter Instagram or YouTube. Do you get what I'm saying? Opening a new page is going to serve you better in the long run versus trying to resurrect an abandoned channel that you opened 6 years ago. Number four, you need to optimize your pages after creating them. Yes, I'm talking about profile pictures and banner and bio. All of these things work with SEO, which is search engine optimization. You need to optimize your pages such that they're searchable, such that people can easily recognize that, oh, this is your page. Do you understand? So use keywords that describe what your content is about. Use keywords that when people search them, your page will be among the search results. Yes, if your page is new, it might take a while for it to pop up in the search results, but that is why you're setting yourself up for success. Think of it as you trying to build a structure that has 50 floors. The foundation has to be extremely right. So your bio and your metadata and your SEO, all of those things are things to keep into consideration when when you're setting up your page, even when you're choosing your username, so that they're much more searchable. Number 5, pick your topic very carefully. Remember what I said earlier, you have to pick a topic, not a niche, right? But even after picking your topic, you still need to pick a topic on what your first content is going to be about. Usually, a lot of people do channel trailers, a lot of people do a get to know me. But if your content is not going to be vlogs all through, I wouldn't recommend that you lead with a get to know me. Just hit the ground running. Enter as if you already know what you're doing. Enter as if you have figured everything out, even though you're still figuring it out. Just build yourself and introduce yourself in the best way that you can, and your community will follow, your tribe will come and they will follow. Number 6, plan your content. A lot of times we get our topic, we get an idea, we get to shooting. Oh, let's go, let's shoot, right? But it also helps when you plan your content carefully, particularly when you plan for YouTube, when you plan your thumbnail and your hook and your title and your setting and what you want it to look like, and all of these things, what you're going to wear, such that everything comes together easily for you when it's time to film. In planning this video, I already knew I was going to do 10 things, right? So I needed to write out those 10 things so that I wouldn't sit in front of the camera and I'll be that way. I don't even serve you because I haven't had time to prepare such that my thoughts are better organized, right? But I have done the homework. I've thought back on the mistakes I've made, the lessons I've learned, and I'm able to write all these things down and very concisely present them to you. That way I look to you as if, oh, I know what I'm talking about. But I do know what I am talking about because I have been a content creator since long before it became content creation. Let's just leave it at that. Number 7 is for you to design your thumbnail. Yes, we're not ready to start filming yet. After you have picked your topic and then you've broken down and itemized your thoughts, arranged them, including your hook, this is how I'm going to introduce the video, and this is the body of the video, and this is how I'm going to conclude the video. Then you need to plan your thumbnail. The thumbnail for this video, I had actually thought about it over before I decided this is what I am going to do with it. So I knew that even before I began filming, which helps you structure your video in a way that everything aligns, and you already know you have this thumbnail that is going to be very attractive, very catchy, and will make people want to click to watch the video. Number 8, don't get caught up in the filming gear. A lot of times people ask me, oh, what light should I buy? I had someone still ask me a few days ago, oh, what light should they buy? And I was like, use daylight. That's what I'm filming with right now. I'm literally sitting across from the window and shooting my video, right? And I told the person, use daylight. And the person was like, sometimes it's cloudy and it's dark and da. And I get that, but then I went to this person's page, and even with daylight, their content wasn't still well put together. How are you going to figure out how to operate light or how to get your content together with $800 light if with daylight your video is still not well put together in terms of presentation and in terms of editing? Do you get what I'm saying? So good gear is good if you can afford it, but if you can't, then work with what you have. A lot of people these days film with their phones, they edit on their phones, they upload on their phones. So work with what you have just to get started. Make the most of what you have. If the cell phone is what you have, then what you need to do is to learn how to get the best out of your cell phone. For instance, make sure your lens is clean. So pick up your phone, clean, use your outfit, you're dressed. Use your dress to clean your phone, the camera, right? Make sure the lens is clean. Make sure it's not noisy where you are trying to film, and then face a window. Shoot during the day. If you can't film during the day, film at night. But just make sure there's lighting that is on and we can see your face. Or you don't have to worry about none of those if you are creating faceless content. Do you get what I'm saying? Number 9, edit as best as you can. Take out some pauses that are unnecessary. Maybe I had an interruption when I started filming, my phone started ringing, I had to go turn it off. All of those things did not make it into this video because I'm not shooting a vlog styled content. Those things would have worked in a vlog styled content if that was what I was trying to do. But this is a much more educational video, and I knew I needed to keep it precise. That's why you did not see all those pauses and getting up and movement in it. So edit your video as best as you can, put it together very nicely. You don't have to use background music. If you don't use background music, it is fine. If you do, make sure your background music does not overshadow your voice. Those things are turn off. If you're going to put a logo, make sure your logo is not too big such that it is obstructing your face. If you're going to put an intro at the beginning, make sure your intro is not 50 minutes long or 50 seconds long. A 1 second logo, a 2 seconds logo, that's fine. A lot of people don't even use logos these days. I didn't use a logo in this video. You get what I mean? After you've done all of these, you need to stand. What do I mean by standing? You need to upload that content. Just let it go. The more you overthink it, the more you sit on it, the more it will never get out, and you'd realize that you have folders and folders filled with never seen content, never released content. We get so caught up in our head. A lot of times you overthink it. A lot of times I still do that as well, even with all the experience I have as a content creator. And it's a killer. It's a mood killer. It's a thought killer. It's an inspiration killer. Your thoughts start to spiral out of control, and by the end of that whole thinking session, you have said to yourself, oh, I cannot do this. This is not for me. And you just kill your dream even before it has a chance to take off. So do the best that you can, but don't get bogged down by trying to make it perfect. Just get it out. And once you get it out, optimize it. What do I mean? Make sure your title is right, your description is right, put your hashtags even on Instagram, put all those things that you can do to set your content up for success, and then let it go. Move on to the next one. That is such a great attitude to have to content creation, such that you don't hold yourself back from the greatness that you are. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you about what to do after you have uploaded your content. Okay, I've uploaded the content, I didn't care. Now what? That's what I'm going to talk about in the next video. I decided to make this series of contents on content creation because I wanted to impact in you the knowledge that I've gathered over the years on content creation, things that are working for me right now, things that I'm learning right now, things that I'm seeing working for other people, and things I know that you can do to set yourself up for success in 2025. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.